Welcome back to my little creative corner of the internet. Or welcome if you're new. In this art journal with me video, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite self-help books to improve your work, life, and mental sanity in general as a creative. It helped me amazingly to deal with procrastination and perfectionism as an artist in the professional, as well as giving me a better outlook on my own creative work and life in general. And I wanted to share this with you all. So if you are a fellow creative with perfectionism and procrastination issues, this is the perfect video for you. This book has really changed my life recently. Make sure to stick till the end to find out all the tricks on how to become more productive by giving less F's about what other people think or do. The book I'm talking about today is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. Yes, I know it's not a self-help book that is especially for artists or creatives, but it might be the one book that has helped me the most with my creative procrastination and perfectionism. Please excuse the big amount of F words today, but I feel like sometimes we need strong words to get the point across. So here's a message to all my fellow creative perfectionism and professional procrastinators. Don't fear perfection. You will never reach it, like the great artist Dali used to say. As a creative, I always struggled with the feeling of not being good enough or producing work that wasn't good enough. The problem for me was that what I was seeing on social media was so much better than what my own work looked like for me. These artists or content creators were so much better at what they are doing that I didn't want to start my own work at all. And we all fall in this comparison trap on social media from time to time, of comparing our own step 1 with other people's step 100 without thinking about it for a moment. The fear of starting my work or putting it out there stopped when I read the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. The book starts with telling you that not giving an F does not mean being indifferent. It means being comfortable with being different. A little sneaky truth about life. There's no such thing as not giving an F. You must give an F about something. You can't be an important and life-changing present for some people without also being a joke and an embarrassment for others. So you have to start asking yourself the question if it's more important to not produce bad art or to fail at a creative project than it is to try and create in the first place. To not give an F about adversity, you must first give an F about something more important than adversity. If you find yourself consistently giving too many F's about trivial stuff that bothers you, like the other creators who gets more views, followers, or praise for their creations, chances are you don't have much going in your life to give a legitimate F about. So start that thing. Start your project. The one you're always thinking about, instead of scrolling through people's social media who do something similar and get angry that you didn't start your creative project sooner. You have to start your creative journey somewhere. There is no magic trick to get to the masterpiece without starting to create, without the constant fear of perfectionism lurking over your shoulder. Or maybe should I say, despite the constant fear of perfectionism lurking over your shoulder. Get out your materials and start creating. And as the final point of the book, whether you realize it or not, you are always choosing to give an F about something. The idea of not giving an F is a simple way of reorienting your expectations for life and choosing what is important for you and what is not. To bring it back to the creative journey, do you want to save yourself from the embarrassment of looking back on your first piece of work and cringe on how it went when you create your 100th masterpiece? then don't create the first piece of work at all, because it will suck. But it will also stop you from improving and coming to the point of creating the masterpiece if you're too afraid. Because every artist has to create the first piece of work to learn and grow. And you can't get to the top of the stairs without taking the first step. So stop giving an F about what others or only yourself will think about your first creative project. Just start creating and put it out there. Or start by creating just for yourself in the beginning. Nobody forces you to share every single step of your staircase, which is your creative journey, on social media. You can pick and choose what to share and what you don't want to share. But just keep it going. There is no rule that you have to show or share your creative work. You could also decide to do it just for yourself and the joy of creating in general. So let's sum up the essence of why every creative should read The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. To get rid of your perfectionism by learning to not give an F about how good the others in your craft are, and to focus on creating something in the first place. If you really need to compare your work to other work, only compare it to your own body of work to see how much you have improved. And don't let yourself be controlled by perfectionism. Done is better than perfect. Never forget, everybody started somewhere. So don't let your fear of failure stop you from giving an F about the right things in life. And stop giving an F about what other people think. Only give an F about what you think. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this creative deep talk video. If you did, a thumbs up would make me really happy. And if you want to join me on my creative journey for more inspiration and creative adventures, hit the subscribe button down below.